New Orleans police are trying to figure out who fired these shots from the passenger side of a moving car near the Loyola Avenue exit on US 90 on Sunday.
Let's go commit a crime, then put it on social media. Welcome to another installment of the Connecticut Gun Bench. Today's video is brought to you by P.A.N. Firearms, LLC. P.A.N. Firearms for your NRA certification, multifaceted gun trading, also offering aerial photography and drone services. You can reach us at 203-300-6343 or use our website at www.panfirearmsllc.com. As always, there'll be a link in the description box below. And let's talk about this. This is coming out of New Orleans, and this was back in November. And as you saw from the opening video, two women were driving down on an interstate in New Orleans and decided to shoot firearms out of, just randomly, erratically, arbitrarily shoot firearms out of the window of a moving car. I don't have to get into how incredibly dangerous that is, irresponsible, but let's go ahead and get this video back up and we can get some context and then we'll come back.
New Orleans police are trying to figure out who fired these shots from the passenger side of a moving car near the Loyola Avenue exit on US 90 on Sunday. They're looking for two women who they want to talk to about the incident. The women are 21-year-old India Fazande and 20-year-old Erica Settles. Police say the women should be considered armed and dangerous. If you have any information on where they are, call the NOPD.
All right, you heard that and you saw that. One positive thing that came out of this, that nobody was injured or killed by this action, because there are no reports of anybody coming forward stating that they, somebody they knew or themselves were injured by this action. So there's a blessing for you. But let's jump over here to this local news outlet, Fox 8, I assume out in New Orleans. And to give an upfront disclaimer, both women have been caught and arrested. So this is a follow-up to the story, but it's titled "Second Woman Accused of Firing Guns from Car in New Orleans on Viral Video Arrested." New Orleans. The second of two women accused of recklessly firing guns from a moving car towards an elevated expressway in New Orleans on October 16th, viral video, has been arrested. Court records show Erica Nettles, 19, who should not have been in possession of a firearm, was booked Saturday, October 29th, on one count of discharging a firearm from a moving vehicle. She should also be charged with possession of a handgun. That is also a crime. I'm not sure why she was not, but the charge is punishable by 5 to 10 years in state prison upon conviction. New Orleans police, who previously identified a suspect as Erica Settles, did not announce her arrest nor explain the discrepancy in her last name, but court documents show Nettles appeared both Saturday and Monday in New Orleans Parish Magistrate Court, where she received a harsher welcome than co-defendant India Fazande, who turned herself in last Tuesday, October 25th. Magistrate Commissioner Robert Blackburn last week set bond for the 21-year-old Fazande at $5,000 and ordered her confined to house arrest at her mother's home in Metairie, pending a charging decision from the Orleans Parish District Attorney's Office. Blackburn ordered Fazande to stay home except for work, medical appointments, and religious services, but left her essentially on the honor system to comply. And it usually works out. But on Monday, the final day of his term as commissioner, Blackburn set Nettles' bond at $25,000 after finding her to be a danger to the community in a separate hearing. Blackburn also ordered Nettles to wear an electronic GPS ankle monitor should she be released on bond. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. What can we say about that? I make a point here, and some of you may agree with me, and some of you may not, because that's going to be based more on your age. Because if I had done this, my parents had to come down to the police station to bail me out or to pick me up, I would much rather stay incarcerated than to face my parents. Because if they weren't going to let me out, my dad would probably commit a crime to get locked up so he could beat my ass in jail. And it's unfortunate because now it always comes back to, who are these women's parents? What kind of values were they given and how were they brought up? Because any woman with any level of common sense would know that this is not a damn good thing to do. Like I said, nobody was killed or injured. That's a good thing. And it's unfortunate you have to read stories like this. Not even so much the stupidity of these two women, but their ages prospectively. And they could end up losing 5 to 10 years of their life for something stupid and dangerous. And, you know, it always comes back to the parents. Teach kids right from wrong, please. If you're a gun owner, teach them how to respect the firearm and understand once you pull that trigger, you cannot call that bullet back. And what happens when where it travels to and what it does, gravity takes over, is coming down somewhere. And it's fortunate it didn't end up taking somebody's life. But we'll see how this goes. But one thing that I have thinking about here is, more than likely in our current justice system, these two will probably more than likely not get much of a punishment for doing what they did. And that shows another problem with our society. We got to stop being equitable and start holding people accountable for the stupid things that they do. But let me know what you think. As always, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, any statements of violence or statements that lead to violence will be removed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified the next time a video goes live. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.